Welcome back to Inside the Middle East. We're still in Sharm el-Sheikh. We've seen most of it by now, most of Sinai. We're going to take you across the Suez Canal, across mainland Egypt, towards the Tunisian Sahara. Now, I know that camels are cliché in the Middle East, but Ben Wiedemann shows us how camels are used in eco-friendly tourism. Take a look.
It's time to pack up. We're going on a trip with camels into the Sahara. We're outside Douz in central Tunisia. Douz is known as the gateway to the Sahara. We're with a group of French tourists. They're going to be going for 14 days, walking with these fully loaded camels through the Sahara Desert. Before setting off, the trekkers don their headgear and get acquainted with their companions. Some of whom aren't thrilled at the prospect of a very long walk. These are seasoned trekkers. At the head of the pack, retired insurance agent Joël Fouyatier, who lives in the French Alps.
Oui, je suis très sportive.
For Joël, this isn't tiring. It's just a walk in the desert.
Pour moi, c'est une nouvelle expérience.
For me, it's a new experience, she says. I'm used to the high mountains, but I've heard so much about Tunisia, so I thought to go for a change and see what it's like in the desert. This is the ultimate no-frills holiday. Plenty of sand and sun. The sea and a hot shower, however, are nowhere in sight. This kind of adventure tourism is becoming increasingly popular in places like Tunisia, with some tourists going for as much as a month into the Sahara on camelback and on foot. In the desert, there's no housekeeping, no room service. You set up your own tent. You do your own washing up, soap and water not included. When you're in the desert, there's not a lot of water. They have to conserve their water because they're on a long trip. So how do you wash your silverware? Well, in fact, there's a lot of stuff you can do it with. You just fill it with your bowl with sand. You scrape it all around like this, and that's how you do it. You just scrape whatever gunk might be in your bowl, and then you just wipe it with the napkin that you've been provided with. Clean. The bread is baked daily on the premises. Camel driver Abul Hassan mixes the dough, nothing fancy, just flour, water, and salt. It then goes into a bed of hot coals in the sand. He covers it up, and 20 minutes later, the bread is ready. You don't come all the way out here for creature comforts. The Sahara is the ideal getaway, says veteran desert guide Mohammed Ben Saad. People who've tired of civilization come here to the Sahara, he says, to get away and forget pressures and stress. Here there's calm, there's nature. Out here, you can't make out even the faintest echo of the cacophony of modern life. I adore the desert, says gym teacher Marie-Paul Luguez. It's a change of pace. There's no hustle and bustle, no cars. It's a rest for the body and the soul. At the end of each day, tea is brewed over the fire. Dinner is simple. Song and dance by campfire, the only entertainment. These people aren't looking for more.
Je recommanderais la Tunisie pour l'accueil.
I would recommend Tunisia to anyone. The scenery is magnificent. Whoever loves the sand will be happy to come to the Sea of Sand, the Sea of Dunes. It's a holiday with only the bare essentials, lacking for absolutely nothing. Ben Wiedemann in the Sahara Desert for Inside the Middle East.
These are your IME Diary events for April. Be sure to mark them in your calendar. In Abu Dhabi, water sports enthusiasts will be at Al Gharbiya Water Sports Festival between April 8th and 17th. Also, athletes will run to the lowest point on Earth in the Dead Sea Ultra Marathon in Jordan on April 9th. Then we come back to Abu Dhabi, where for the first time, the Ultimate Fighting Championship will take place on April 10th. Finally, visitors from all over the world will head to Fez Festival of Sufism in Morocco from April 17th to 25th. So, this is it for this edition of Inside the Middle East. Any idea or comments you have, email us at ime@cnn.com. And visit our website, cnn.com/IME, where you can blog, upload videos, and see many more stories about the region. I'm Rima Maktabi in Sharm el Sheikh. Thanks for watching Inside the Middle East. See you next time.